What's going on, guys? So if you can see back in the back, I've got my tires finally. So they are Kanati Terra Commander RTXs. They're a more inexpensive tire, which I've had good luck with that brand before, but anybody that's followed the channel, that's watched my truck content, I like to change out wheels and tires a lot. So I went with this size to see if, well, this brand, to see if I'm gonna like these in this size. Usually I try to go with 35, 12, 50, 20, but I didn't want to mess with cutting the crash bars and all that because it's kind of a pain. So I went with a 275, 65, 20, which is like 34.1 or 34.3 inches tall. I don't remember what they said these measure, and like about 11 inches wide. So I shouldn't have any problems with the upper control arms or anything. But yeah, I'm heading to the tire shop now. So I will report back. Hopefully they'll be mounted up, and we'll do a review on them. So like I said, I've had good luck with their tires in the past. I've had their couple sets of their Mud Hogs, 3 different sets, because I had 3 different sizes on my Rams. I had a 35, 12, 50, 20, a 35, 12, 50, 17, and a 37, 12, 50, 17, and they were all fine. And then I had the Trail Graps, which looked like a Duratrack. I had those in a 275, 65, 20, same size as these, on my black Ram, my 2015. So yeah, anyways, we will head to the tire shop, mount these up. Hopefully these things are quiet. Like I said, they're an RT, so I know they're going to be louder than these crappy highway tread. I shouldn't say they're crappy, they're fine, but they just look dumb on the truck. So I don't mind if they hum a little bit. I didn't want to go with an MT this time because it gets tiring hearing that on a road trip and stuff. So yeah, we'll go get these mounted up and see how they look. All right, last video I showed you guys, I had the tires loaded up in the bed of the truck. So here's what I got. So these are a 275, 65, 20. They are a cheaper tire. I didn't know how I would like this size because in the back of my head, it's like, well, crap, do I go with 35s or these? But I'm glad I went with these because I didn't have to cut the crash bars or anything. So they're the Kanati Terra Commander RT. So they've got nice deep lugs. Going down that road, I got my truck absolutely covered, but we got some cool shots, so it was worth it. Truck has a 2.5-inch leveling kit, so it's on these tires, which are basically a 34 by and a quarter by an 11 or something like that. This, like I said, this is on a 2.5-inch level. They do great in the snow. So I'm really happy with the way they turned out. I like these black appearance package, these factory wheels. So I think this, for me, is the best size for a leveled truck. The leveling kit is, or a leveled F-150. The leveling kit is a 2.5-inch, just a puck style off Amazon. I'll probably upgrade to a coilover or Bilstein 6112 at some point. But I'm happy with how this turned out. It rides good still. These tires are a little bit rougher than stock. They do hum some. We'll go on a quick drive and I'll show you the hum, but it's nothing bad. It's nothing like an MT. Now, if you followed my videos, you'll remember that I came from a Ram 1500. On a 2.5-inch level on those, you could easily fit a 35 12-50-20 because they didn't have the crash bars that these have. I think these have a little better safety rating than the Rams, so there's a reason behind that. I didn't want to mess with cutting those. This is a new to me truck. It's in really good shape, and I just didn't want to mess with that. No offense to anybody that does do that. I like fitting big tires on trucks. Like I said, I fit 37s on my Ram at one point on a leveling kit, a 3-inch kit. So I'm really happy with this. It's just an OEM plus look. Good stance, good ride, good looking tire. So we'll go in, hop in. We'll show you guys the road noise. These tires balanced out great. I've got no weird vibrations. We'll see how they wear. You know, they look a lot like a Nitto Ridge Grappler to me. And I like that look. You know, I do like MTs too, but you can see my beard's pretty short right now, but I've got this gray in my beard. And the older I get, simplicity is awesome sometimes. So we'll hop in. I'll show you the road noise and we'll wrap this up. This thing will focus. All right, so hopping back on the highway here. The truck still has plenty of get up. These tires, I want to say, weigh like 52 pounds per tire, so they're not a super heavy tire. A lot of RTs really are heavy. But you can hear, I mean, the road noise. I'm going 65 now. They hum. Like I said, you can tell there's a more aggressive tire on here, but it's not anything that bothers me. You know, my wife would be the first one to complain about it if they were too loud, and she hasn't. So yeah, and like I said, I mean, you can see they ride well, even with the leveling kit. I'm really happy with this setup. And you know, I kind of said before, or maybe I didn't, but I like an OEM plus style. I mean, I don't want to call it a build because I'm not building anything, I'm putting parts on a truck, but it's an OEM plus style setup. You know, I like to take everything that the factory did and turn it up a couple clicks and make it better. That's how I like it, because the truck's still functional. You can still tow with it. It's still comfortable. The gas mileage is still okay. That's why, I think these 275 6520s are the sweet spot. So you can see it's they got my alignment dialed in. It goes straight, the steering wheel's straight. Well, it's turned now because the road's sloped, but it does go straight. So I think I'm averaging 16 miles to the gallon still, which it's been like worst case scenario for gas mileage. We've had a bunch of snow, ice, which it's melted now, starting to. Truck's been remote started a lot because we've had like 0-degree temperatures and stuff. So I'm happy with the gas mileage. I think in my Ram I had 275 65s at one point, and I was averaging 13 or 14 with the V8. So again, this truck is a 2.7 and it has no problem pulling these around. So hopefully that gives you an idea on the fitment and everything on these. No rub, 2.5-inch leveling kit. It's just over a 34-inch tire, and I'm real happy with it. So I've got some cool mods, I think, coming up in the next couple videos. All the stuff that I've done so far has just been kind of getting started, and the cool stuff I'm going to start doing here hopefully this weekend. So look for that. Appreciate you guys coming by. Like, subscribe, comment so I can keep doing these videos. And if there's anything you want to see, drop a comment down below. You guys have a great day.